So, first thing I got to start off with here is I got to roll for you guys. See who I'm going to determine. 3, Sam. Okay, cool.
Woohoo!
Okay, so this is one last job. In it, you guys are citizens of Neo Red Larch. The game's going to be divided into 2 broad stages: the recruiting stage and the heist stage. During the recruiting stage, what we're going to do is I'm going to go to Sam and I'm going to set up a scene and create essentially Sam's character. Sam's going to jump in. We're going to do the scene where I as the quote unquote boss, will recruit Sam into the mission. And during our conversation, Sam is going to queue up somebody else. So, for example, let's say Sam wants to queue up Kyle. During our conversation, Sam might say, "Oh right, my friend Sabelin. If only, it's a real shame what happened to him when he lost his arm back there, or something like that." Or he'd probably say, "We're gonna need Sabelin because he's the best lock picking guy in the city," or something like that. That's the rough idea here. The scene will then go between Sam and Kyle, and Sam will recruit Kyle. Kyle will recruit somebody else, until everybody's been fully recruited. Once everybody's recruited, then we'll move on to the heist stage, and we'll talk more about that when we get there. Right now, it's pretty much strictly RP. So just keep in mind that your character is going to join this heist, and is going to be recruiting other people. And during this conversation, Sam, you're going to end up referencing somebody else, and when we go to them, you're going to set up their scene, just as I'm about to set up your scene. So, with that in mind, let's go ahead and get started. So, we start off in an arcade. There's a number of these large video screens that are showing off players' performances for the entire arcade to see. You've got slot machines and roulette wheels as they've combined video gaming with gambling. You have android dealers, so it's like a robot lower half where it's basically just wheels and stuff like that, but a humanoid upper half. They'll sit there and deal out blackjack cards. There are probably an inordinate number of Dance Dance Revolution machines. Just feels right. And as we're sort of going through this arcade casino thing, we start to notice that one player is winning an awful lot. He goes up to some sort of 3D fighting game where you actually put on gloves and your 3D avatar in front of the entire crowd starts punching the shit out of other ones. He'll walk by blackjack games that are in progress. He'll just sort of jump in real quick and end up winning a ton. The guy in question is wearing a lot of dark gray with purple trim because he's wearing pants, these sneakers, and a hoodie with again gray, purple trim, stuff like that. He'll go around and just occasionally pick a drink off of a plate that's going by, and just seems very comfortable and in control of everything. After several games of blackjack where he's just winning piles and piles of credits, he's just sort of collecting it onto his little data card here. A couple of guys in suits come up to him, look him up and down. "Excuse me, sir. Would you mind stepping in the back with us?"
No, gentlemen. There's no problem here, right?
"Please come in the back with us, sir."
Just one more button, and finish whatever game I'm pressed by pressing one more button and winning in some ridiculous illogical way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they look at each other, nod, they grab you under the arms. We cut to a back room, plain white room with a single table and a chair, and John just gets decked across that table. These guys are wearing sunglasses that are a single black visor, almost like Joey LaForge from Star Trek. One of them has a mohawk that is made of hard light because he's got like a sensor on his bald head, and they just start beating the shit out of John. After a couple of minutes, you see like pieces of metal flying out from underneath of John's hoodie, and these weird hack tools start falling out. His gloves that he was wearing on his hands get ripped off, and you can see that there are like LED sensors built into his hands. And after a minute or two, you just hear a whistle, John. And a gentleman in a white suit, slicked back hair, comes out. You recognize him as the owner of this place, Elak Dornan. And he just goes, "My friend, you seem to have found yourself in a bit of a predicament. You're doing an awful lot. This upsets me." Takes a drag from his cigarette.
Cough up a little blood and spit it on the floor and just go, listen, I don't know what they're saying about me, but it's not true.
I think, and he points to the broken electronics on the ground there. I think it might be.
They planted those.
I'm sure. Well, fortunately for you, you've been cleared. Somebody paid you out. He turns around, walks out. As he does, he waves a hand. His goons file out, and a gentleman comes into the room. Half orc. You recognize your old buddy Grund. Hey, Johnny.
Grown, buddy, interesting place seeing you here now.
Yeah, he'll come and he'll help you up and sit you in a chair. He'll pull another chair around and sit across from you. Listen, John, had to pay a lot to clear you out.
Like, yeah, well, I don't know how they caught on to me. I was doing pretty good there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how they did either. You used to be the best, man. Best hacker in the world. Little Johnny Alros.
Yeah, those were the days, right?
Yeah, it's actually kind of why I kind of wanted to come see you, buddy. He'll reach into his coat and he'll produce a small jar, small vial, and he'll set it on the table. You can see inside of it is a bluish solution with a pickle floating in it. Give that a try.
See, you got them coming in new colors now. Takes it out
Yeah,
and takes a big old bite.
yeah. You feel this this electric, euphoric high. He's just like, yeah, we've been putting something special in the brine. These
Kind of tingly.
yeah. Listen, John. These pickles. They're the future. They're the future of how we're going to be distributing the stuff. You know, everybody. You know, anybody can do sprays or injections or patches, but pickles, man. No one's thought to do pickles. It's an untapped market.
Yeah, and like selling them on the street, no one will just think, "Hey, the guy, blue pickles." That's weird, right?
Exactly. Yeah, the cops will never think of it, but we.
Ooh, and the farmers market. Now that's an untapped market.
That's what I was saying. That's I see. I told him you were smart. Listen, Johnny. Though we need an edge. You know, our pickles. It's a great system, but we need some kick. You know, and I need more. I mean more than just dill. Johnny,
I see where you're
we
taking
need you.
this.
We need you to do a job for us.
You know I'm out of that life.
Unfortunately, looks like it's caught back up to you, and he slides this little little tablet in front of you. On it is a picture of a gorgeous woman with flowing red hair with LED highlights at the ends that actually change colors. She's wearing a stunning sort of avant-garde dress. This is Rohini Diabolos. She's the head of Gathos Pharmaceuticals. We need you to steal her latest thing, John. They
I've
call
heard
it
about her.
They call it Scarlet Bliss. It's supposed to be something awful, something awesome. Latest designer drug. It's not even on the market yet. Hasn't even been patented yet. If we can get a hold of it before she unveils it, we can put it in our pickles, John. Think of the pickles, John.
You know, this isn't gonna be easy. We're gonna need some extra people, and ever since the incident, man, like, I don't know.
Oh, the incident. I heard about the incident.
Quickly out of character. Am I allowed to say what the incident was?
You are allowed to introduce an element of the incident, and over the next
Not
few
all of
scenes,
it,
everybody
yeah.
will, and people will add to it.
Ever since
So
he
only
died,
like one thing.
Yeah.
we all went our separate ways ever since we lost him.
I'm so sorry, Johnny. Are you thinking about getting the team back together?
I only know where one of them is right now. But I don't know. We haven't really talked in a while. Used to be the best of friends though.
Well, I think it's time to call that in, Johnny. Because, Johnny, I can't bail you out again. You like Jordan back there. He's not fucking around, Johnny. None of them are.
Guess I gotta get the other guy who does it then. So I guess it's time to go get Smashy.
Okay. So, John, set the scene for us for the next, for Smashy.
It's a street somewhere, and it's that typical kind of action scene where it opens up as you're panning down the street, and all of a sudden the window on the right just gets thrown. Someone just gets thrown through the window, and then stepped out is just this large half cyborg, just looks almost completely like a machine, but there's still some human to him there. And he's just standing there over some guy on the floor as he's doing his collection duties.
See you next fall.
And John will slink up and go, "Man, watching you work is always something special."
John, you are still alive?
That's what they tell me.
I haven't seen you since the incident.
Yeah, I know, man. Hard times.
Very
I can't
hard
believe he's
indeed.
gone.
I didn't get to know him that long, but I felt the pain nearly as a human would.
I'm here. I got a job. What do you say?
I don't know, Johnny. The jobs I do, I've become a shell of a man. The jobs I do, I don't know if you can trust me on a job like this anymore.
This one might be able to get you out. Get you that dream you've always been talking about.
Don't tell me you're talking about that farm, Johnny. I threw that dream about that farm away a long time ago, Johnny.
God damn it, Kyle.
Those rabbits are just like mist in the morning.
Yeah, well, this might be the ticket, man. That that one last big score, that chance at greatness. And I hear we're gonna be able to take down the real evil lady. Teach her what's what.
Steal a drug.
In order to take down a real evil lady, I'm going to need a lady that can talk to people like us. I can't. We're gonna need Agony.
She Really, I don't think he's gonna want to see us though.
Can you blame her?
No,
After
but
what happened at the incident, her heart was broken.
you know, she really does not like the one we're going after. So maybe, just maybe, she'll be interested.
That's
You got
all we
any
can
idea
hope
where to
for.
find her these days?
Well, there might be one place. The shot opens on an orphanage. Little kids running around. And chickens. Surprisingly, a lot of chickens. In the window, you can see. Go ahead.
I'll let you guys know. Smashy, you're gonna be in the scene, and you can pull in either John or Grund. Go ahead.
Okay. You can see Agony tending to a chicken in the window, wrapping a little bandage around its wing.
That's a good Sir Cluckers, the 18th. It'll be all right. It'll be all right.
There's a respectful knock on the door.
I answer the door. Oh. Smash.
Agony, it has been a long time.
Yes. Ever since the incident.
I'm sure you're not happy to see John and I.
John. Smashy. Well,
Just a little hand comes out from behind him and waves. John hiding behind his massive body.
a lot happier to see you, too. At least. Why? Why are you here? Why are you getting into this right now? Don't you see I'm taking care of these chickens? And children? It's basically the same. They're adorable.
I acknowledge the
Angels.
similarities between children and chickens.
Miss Agony, is he a robot?
Yes,
Is he a robot?
yes, darling, yes, he's a robot. I mean, can it touch you? I guess, I don't know.
They start touching you.
Children, be advised, I am incredibly dangerous. I have sharp edges. Do not poke your eye on them.
And jumping up and down on him totally doesn't work. Try.
No, it doesn't. But yes, why are you here?
One last job.
No,
And
no,
in
We're going after Rohini.
how dare you speak that name near me?
we're stealing something that she values, but I think on this job we can do a lot more damage than that.
Fine. I guess. If we have the chance to destroy her, maybe I could join in. Is it just us?
So
think we're
far,
short yet. And without him, it's gonna be hard to fill that last slot.
No, I couldn't. I just... Him? Are you sure? Palouse?
Yeah. I guess we can get him.
Ever since he broke up with me, I don't know. I don't think I could face him again.
you're the only one who can. I hardly knew him.
And you know me and him we never really got along ever since I tried to give him that haircut that one time.
All right. Well, I mean, I only have a slight idea where we might be able to find him. It'll be difficult. John, you still got your elite hacking skills? We'll have to look on to the weave, search for him.
Nice, like that.
Pulls out a computer and we'll do some searching. But you get to set the next scene. That's where we find him.
Alright, so what we're looking for is top implant specialists, maybe underground ones. And ones that might also be cowboys. Palouse is a cowboy. And we finally find him. He says we could find him at some nightclub, back alley nightclub. And I'm able to get in there. I'm sure I get a babysitter for the chickens. And the kids too, I guess. No, the kids babysit the chickens. I think a babysit.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah,
fine.
the kids watch the chickens and the chickens watch the kids. It's symbiotic.
Yeah,
Pecking order.
And listen, the only way the kids can ever overtake the chickens is they have to beat them in tic-tac-toe.
Oh, no, hang on. Okay, so here's an idea. You call in an old favor from your buddy, Zook, who's now watching the kids and is not in control of them at all. Like, when you call him, like, it cuts to Zook, who's, like, tied up. He's, like, speaking into the phone that the kids are holding up.
You'll be fine, Zook. Just read them your wonderful stories.
I'm trying! Hang up.
You'll be fine, you'll be fine. Anyway, I'm able to get into this nightclub, as expected. They let me in. Easy clap. And we go into the back room. We see Big Noel with a cowboy hat working on some guy, putting in some parts. You hear some buzzing noises, doing some implants. And Palouse has like lots of replaced body parts too, mechanical obviously. He does his own work too. Palouse.
That voice. Who is that? And I turn around.
And it's the three of us.
What
Hello,
the hell
hello.
are you doing here? Can't you see I'm in the middle of an operation?
I'm sorry. I mean, should we wait a little bit maybe?
After that event that happened, you have the nerve of showing up?
Look, Palouse, I said I was sorry.
I can't believe this all happened just from a game of Monopoly.
Ryan's got the right idea. I like this.
Fate is who decides who passes go, none of us.
It was only $2. $2.
You took
Okay,
all
hold on,
my
I'm gonna write down
hotel.
the I'm gonna put down the details of this. Okay, so it was over Monopoly. Somebody's dead.
You took all my hotels. And what about Jackson?
Look, Jackson. I mean, he's fine. He's doing great now. He's a teacher.
Oh, what about his twin, Johnson?
I mean, he's an ex-Navy SEAL. He's a bouncer at the club. Another club.
What about James?
But, I mean, he really sucked at Monopoly, let's be honest.
Yes, true.
If it makes you feel any better, I had to collect on him, and he did not comply.
I can't keep up with this. Oh my god.
Okay, I don't really know where to go with
Anyway.
Monopoly.
Look, Palouse, we need you. We need you. We're going to take down Rohini.
That's not a name I've heard in a long time.
Me neither, and I really don't want to do this, but John Smashy. I mean, there's got to be something else to this. Did you guys say anything about the drug? I don't know if you did. I don't remember. You just said to take down
we
Rohini.
can assume that
Assume
maybe
you
you've
saved
Yeah, assume that it
mentioned
was said,
Grund
yeah.
and the pickles.
Yes.
Might even had samples.
we apparently have to make these pickles right with a drug. But I mean, that's whatever. I'm here to take down Rohini. And I don't think
We're
we
in
could
there.
do it without you. I mean, with your bionic body parts, you could withstand almost anything.
Fuck it. I'm in.
You son of a bitch. I'm in.
And then I'm gonna clasp Susan's hand, I guess. Since I'm
Agony.
Okay. Do you do like that?
Oh,
Do you do
agony.
like a handshake, or do you do that manly like forearm grab?
The forehand grab.
Yeah, nice. Okay.
Like,
So
I put my arm in there too. Like we're all sons of bitches now.
son of bitches together.
So
Again.
Palouse, you get
Walks
to
up
set
with
the
some drinks
scene.
and goes, "My mother was a saint."
So Ryan, you get to set the scene for all of you together with Grun somewhere, as he's gonna explain more of what's going on.
Okay. We're gonna be in the bathroom of a strip club
Okay.
called, I don't fucking know.
Devil's Delight.
The balls of
No,
Fin.
no. Ooh, I was thinking that. No. Shit, I had a name.
Greener grass.
Oh God.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's good. We'll go with that. Yeah, that's great.
Can you believe they dye their pubes here?
Like you say that as one of the bathroom stalls opens up, and a nude woman walks out, and she's got like neon fluorescent pubes, and she's just like, don't knock it till you try it, baby. And she walks out.
The landing strip that literally goes down like a light.
Yes.
The greener grass. Beautiful.
Grund has a stick of lipstick that he is drawing on the mirror with to explain the map and the situation and stuff like that.
Perfect.
So listen, guys, you need to get into Gathos Pharmaceuticals in order to get this Scarlet Delight. But before we do anything else, I need to warn you about somebody, or some bodies. Rohini, she's not alone. She's got her agents. You know, just like that documentary, The Matrix.
Oh yes.
You gotta be careful about these guys.
That bastard. I thought he was dead.
That's pretty great.
Please tell me he's gonna go to W. Mr. Elrose.
Have to find out. Now, in addition to these guys, Palouse, you get to determine the first type, like the first obstacle that you guys are gonna face. Not like necessarily the first thing you'll encounter, but you're the first one who gets to name a challenge that you guys have to overcome at some point.
Okay. So, in order to get to the building that we're supposed to go into, we have to talk to the bouncer, but the bouncer, he has a weakness. Oh, you know, maybe I should just do this in character.
The bouncer of the
Yeah.
pharmaceutical.
The bouncer has a weakness. He loves purple straws. Plastic ones. But we all know, now in the future, we don't use plastic straws. So it's gonna be hard to find some.
I did
Okay.
used to have a collection. They were all stolen.
Maybe we should investigate a museum, the Plastic Goods Museum.
Well, before you guys do that, so we've established that at some point you're gonna need to get past this bouncer, preferably with plastic straws.
Purple.
Purple plastic straws, yes. Now it's gonna go to Susan. Susan, you get to name another challenge that you guys have to overcome at some point. And once you've all have given me a layer of security, I'm going to arrange them in some sort of like logical order, and we're gonna try and see what the fuck is going to do here. The other thing you need to keep in mind is that for every layer of security that you guys are going to add, you should think about somebody who is on the crew who is going to be good at trying to solve this in some way. So keep that in mind. So no, it's okay. It's okay. You guys can do something with plastic straws. I don't know what, but it's workable. But just keep that in mind. So, Susan, go.
Okay, and then now I've heard about this only once before, but on top of all the agents, I guess, the whole thing is layered with stolen aspects of the weave. There's just parts where we have to hack into to get through to other parts. It's like a maze, and you can't go through unless you go through the weave itself. Because we can
What,
like
are you saying we have to,
upload ourselves, and then
are you saying we have to go through the weave? You know how dangerous that is, right?
Yes, I know, but we do have a man, John. He could get us in safely and get us out. I know you can, John.
Grund will go, it's going to be tough. You're going to need net diver suits for all that stuff. But he'll write down the go through the weave thing. Goes to Smashy. Give me another layer.
What I am more worried about is the Sphinx AI that Rohini is rumored to have procured. A Sphinx-like AI that traps people in riddles composed of their own pasts and desires.
Oh.
We'll need someone who can talk them out of... to distract them with talking in time for us to bypass its logic puzzles and temptations based off our past and desires. I think, Susan, you will be able to... Agony! Error. Agony, I believe
Susan.
you will be able to distract it with charming talk in order for us to find a way around it.
True. I could bullshit my way out of anything. Or maybe it's, you know what, I'm not gonna do that, but I'll figure it out.
Last resort, you can just blow it up, like that one time.
Look, we don't talk about that one time. I blew it up in the middle of Monopoly.
I thought we didn't want to talk about the incident. Oh boy. Anyway.
You took all my hotels!
It's a game! It's a game, Palouse!
Listen,
Go.
I don't know
Life
why
is
I
a
was.
game! Monopoly is a sport!
Why didn't anyone tell me you shouldn't buy the railroads?
Goes to John. John, give me one last layer of security.
And I hear the worst of it all is that small army of agents she has, but that one agent Black, he's someone you don't really just have a
Have a what?
Have a...
chance at taking on one-on-one. You need some kind of super strength or something.
A fighting machine, if you would.
Palouse or Smashy.
Okay. So, Grun's drawn out the map of what you guys are gonna have to do here. Give me a second. Well, he does that. Hang on, give me a second as I try to figure this out. So, okay, so yeah. Grun's like, okay, so here's the idea. Rohini's going to be going... She's going to be coming to a club, a nightclub here in the city. She's going to be showing off her designer drug, Scarlet Bliss, while she's there, to a bunch of prospective clients. You guys are going to have to get into that club in order to steal the drug before that happens. Now, of course, you're going to have to get past the bouncer, obviously. You're also going to have to find a way to get past the net, or get past the AI, hack into the weave, and all while dealing with these agents. Oh, man. But, alright, I guess that's gonna be what we're gonna have to do. So, get out there, you sons of bitches.
I think I know a way past the AI.
I think I know a way past this bouncer.
I know a way around this Agent Black.
I might be able to get back my straws.
Wait, what?
I just need to find one of those 80s computer viruses.
So, let's see.
I want one of those 80s computer viruses that bounce across the screen.
One of those, yes. Let me think here. Let's go with get past the bouncer thing. So the current objective is get past bouncer.
Mhm.
Who does, or did we say Palouse wants to be leader on that, or Agony? I'm not sure. Is it Palouse?
I thought she was gonna get the Sphinx.
Oh, we
Talk
could
him
do
out of it.
whatever.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Well, okay. So bouncer. So we've got bouncer. Palouse is leader for this. So Palouse, as leader. Well, actually, hey, I'm just gonna show you guys this player cheat sheet.
Okay.
So let me take a look here. Does everybody have everything they need? Okay, yeah, everybody's got their cards. Everybody's got their health. Let's see. There should be a thing for leader. Yeah. Well, when you're the leader, you get to describe your approach during a planning scene. And add extra dice to all your rolls, and you can decide to pull out of the scene at the end of the round. So, Palouse, you're going to be explaining so right now everybody's working together to complete this objective. Palouse, you're leader. You get to describe your particular approach as to what you're doing, and you can offer suggestions as to what else needs to get done, and people could choose out of that what they want to do. So, like, you might say, I'm going to do A, but we still need B and C done. Can somebody do that? And people will sort of pick the thing that they want.
Okay.
So Palouse, describe what you guys are going to have to do. Give us the plan here.
Okay, this is how we do it. He's not going to be satisfied with just one straw or two straws. We need to make a mechanism. We need to make a mechanism to create an infinite amount of straws. He'll be so distracted pressing the button, to create more straws. We'll be able to get right past him.
First, we need to invent a perpetual motion machine. That should be easy.
I was honestly just thinking, why not just belt feed the same circle of straws?
You might never know the difference. It's true.
You know what I mean? So that way we
That's
don't
true.
have to create infinite matter. We just have to recycle.
We just need enough time to sneak past him, right?
Recycling's why we're in this mess, Sam. Or, sorry,
John.
John.
We
Now we
went
gotta
there so
figure
much.
this out.
We went there so much to get that contraband Monopoly game with authentic plastic pieces.
Listen, I will never let you be the race car again. That's all I've got to say about that.
Okay,
If I would have been the race car, I would have won that game.
we need to find a few components. I have most of the stuff. I'm just missing a gem, an emerald, gem. Wait, no, sorry. It's a black gem.
Okay.
Right, a black gem.
Make purple straws.
Well, the components will add together and they'll make purple straws.
Oh.
A chicken. And tears of a rhino.
And this
Oh, rhinos
makes
they went extinct
plastic
50 years ago.
straws.
There's got to be a way.
Josh, is this working? Am I doing it right?
I think there's one rhino left inside the last zoo on Earth, which is just down the road.
Grun's like, now that I'm thinking about the science of it, adds up. Yeah, this totally makes sense. Of course, the rhino tears.
It makes straws. That's
No.
the ingredients.
It's basic alchemy, which they discovered in the 22nd century.
So what element is Palouse gonna handle?
He's gonna put all the components together. That's what he wants to do.
Okay, so what element is John going to do?
Sure, we don't need any like chemical X.
I think that's the rhino tears.
You're right.
I guess I'll acquire the purple gem, the black gem.
Black gem, yeah.
Black gem. Okay. Agony, what are you getting?
I already forgot what the fuck.
The chicken.
Chicken and rhino
Chicken part,
tears.
maybe.
Yes. Okay.
Did you have a place for
Literally
chicken?
forgot. Literally
Okay.
have tons of chickens. And you mean like an actual chicken, not the children, right?
Yes, a chicken.
Okay.
There's a difference.
Sometimes it's hard to tell.
So
by
Smashy, you
itself.
okay with getting rhino tears?
Leave the rhino to me, and his sadness also to me.
All right.
I have a
That's
feeling
right.
you're not going to have any problems with that.
So on your character sheets, you should each have one.
Oh, we do.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to edit your own sheets in order to add stuff.
Yep.
First off, all of your abilities are gonna be at 2 right now.
Okay.
So you have muscle, which refers to strength-based stuff, cyber, which is computer stuff, shadow, which is sneaking, and hustle, which is talking. Everybody's established at a 2,
Okay.
and over the course of the game, you guys can declare somebody to be the worst at something, and their stat goes from a 2 to a 1. But in doing so, you can also now name somebody to be the best at something, and their stat goes from 2 to 3. You will add these to dice rolls in order to try and resolve things. In addition, over the course of things, you're going to be able to describe legends, equipment, or scars that other people have. So, for example, for legends, you describe a legend when a player fails at a task to give them immediate reroll with an additional dice in their pool. And what a legend is come on, man, you can do this. Don't you remember that one time back in like Cincinnati or whatever
Okay.
when you did this? Equipment is obvious, like you could do this. You've got that grapple gun from 2 episodes back. And scars is, man, you have never been the same since you did a face full of coke by jumping into that kid's ball pit, you know. So, with that in mind,
Okay.
so the way that dice rolls work in this is you're going to add up whether or not you're the leader, what you're trying to do, and your stat in it, and any sort of legends or scars or anything like that. You'll add all that stuff up, and you'll roll that many d10s. I am going to start rolling. I will roll dice in response to you, and you're trying to get higher numbers than I am. So if I roll a 5, you want to try and beat a 5. And the more dice you have that beat that 5, the more successes you'll get. Let me go ahead and add a track here. So marketplace. Boom. Is it this one? Yes, it is. Okay, so I don't remember. Oh no, are these not? Oh no, I am stupid. It's fine. Whatever. I'll just keep track with a. I'll do it live. Fuck it. There we go. I'll use markers. Okay, so never mind. Okay, so let's see. Let's start with Kyle. So Kyle, all of your stats are currently 2. Describe to me how you're going to get these rhino tears. Describe what kind of attribute you want to use and things like that.
So, the last zoo on Earth is the last zoo on Earth is naturally closed at this hour, but no gate can hold me back. So I'm going to break into the last zoo on Earth and tear the bars open with my muscles, sneak into the rhino exhibit, and menace the rhino also with my muscles until it cries in fear.
Okay, so you're going to try and muscle your way through this. So currently you've got 2 dice.
No, he's the best at muscles.
Yeah.
You can only establish that somebody is the best at something after you've established somebody is the worst at something. So somebody's got to suck at muscles first.
Can I volunteer?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Okay, so yeah, give me a quick little bit of dialogue over the comms or whatever talking about between John and Smashy about how John sucks at this. And Smashy's great. Go for it.
Okay,
I'm glad-
Smashy. You know how you've always been the one to handle the physical stuff. I couldn't open a can of soda without your help.
That is true. You have noodle arms like a small child/chicken.
Remember when you dropped that baby because it was too heavy?
It was a
We don't
really
talk
fat
about
baby,
that.
you have to admit.
It was a pretty fat baby.
Don't talk about that.
I mean, you do need those nimble fingers to be able to hack things, which makes sense.
Right. At least you're pretty good at sneaking around there with your fancy stuff. Unlike you, Agony. Remember when you farted really loud?
Yes, look, it's not my fault that fire comes out my ass sometimes.
It's the Crohn's disease, I know.
Sometimes it's really difficult to eat
I'm
whatever I
so
want.
lost at this point.
It's okay.
Just say
So,
whatever.
so Smashy, go ahead and roll me 2d10. I'm gonna roll 2d10,
Okay.
and we'll see how this goes.
So, did I?
Wow,
Okay.
So
Whoa.
fucking strong.
so fucking strong.
So you guys accrue 2 successes. As Smashy drives through the fucking gate, smashes into the rhino pen, and just bullies that rhino into crying. As
It's
he's
extra
doing
sad
that,
because he's the last rhino on Earth also.
yeah.
That's how he does it. He just verbally abuses it.
So meanwhile, Susan or Agony, describe to me what you're doing.
So I will try and sneak back into the orphanage without anyone seeing, and without Zook forcing me to take back the reins.
Okay,
Oh,
so you're gonna
no.
try and sneak back in.
Yeah.
I just made you the worst sneaker, though.
Okay,
Shit.
so Agony has been established as having 1 die in this. Okay, I'm still rolling. I believe I'm still rolling 2. So it's still the same round. So
I mean, if they catch me, guys, I'll never get back out. To make sure Zook can stay and that he doesn't leave the kids and the chickens. And I'll
Oh,
just
it's pretty good, I think.
quickly grab a chicken and we will go.
so roll me a die.
1d10. Yikes.
Oh, I don't know how
think
this
you're good.
works.
I think she has to
Oh.
beat his number or something.
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah, she has to get higher than 8.
Oh, I see. Oh, she has to get higher than half your thing?
No, she has to get higher. Oh no, you don't worry about the sum. We're just worried about the number on the die.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so
Ah.
4 is not higher than 8. So
No.
let me take a look here.
I see.
Okay, so right now, somebody can choose to tell some sort of anecdote involving Agony in order to help her, like give her scars or legends or stuff like that.
I try and sneak in through the back
Agony.
window, and a kid immediately sees me and gets excited.
Yes. So yeah, kids start swarming over Agony. Agony, since you failed, you're going to take 1 point of damage or stamina. In this case, it's reflected by kids grabbing onto you, and they're just trying to drag you back into this. You see Zook on the other side of the room. He's currently wrapped up in electrical cable. They've shoved a sock into his mouth. He's going. So, John, tell me what you're up to.
That's a good question. Where was the black diamond?
You get to tell us.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right.
Black gem.
It's in a private collector's vault, and I'm trying to hack my way into, just hack my way in.
Okay. Has anybody established John as being really good at hacking?
Yes, I think.
I think I
Several
was the best
times.
at cyber after we established that I was the worst at muscle.
Okay. Yep.
Yep.
Oh.
Cyber was me, I think.
Hmm.
Okay. So,
Okay.
John. Okay, so John's got 3 on this. Nobody's added any sort of equipment or legends to him at this point. So, John, roll me 3 dice. Looking to beat a 9. Oh shit.
Wow.
Okay, so no beats, but you did draw. If you and the GM draw, you can repeat until one side wins. Get yourself hurt, which will set one of my dice to 10, and you'll take a point of damage, but you'll succeed. You could do something stupid. Add 1 die to the danger pool, which is the number of dice that I roll, to set one of my dice to 0. Or you can back away and choose not to be involved in this.
I think we can re-roll. That was the first option, right?
The first one is get hurt, and what you'll do is you'll take 1 point of damage, but you'll succeed.
Oh no, then what was the last one again?
The last one is back away and get the fuck out of this.
No, the do something stupid option is...
Oh, do something stupid is add 1 dice to the danger pool. So from now on, I'll roll more dice.
Too early in the game to do that, right?
Well, here,
I-
hang
I
on. Well,
guess-
hold on. Well, hold on. Just so you know, you can add more dice to my pool, and you'll get a success. And later on, you guys can also choose, in sort of trying to advance the track and progress the story, you can try to decrease my dice. There, you can also do that.
I don't know. It's kind of early.
Well,
I guess I'll get hurt. I don't know.
well,
Okay.
can we like establish something to give them a reroll, right?
Yeah, somebody can establish.
Like give them a
was
scar,
it
an equipment,
legend?
or a legend, right? Either of the 3.
It should say on your sheet. Oh, okay. No, scar is mentioned. Any player can, any other player can turn a failure into a success by mentioning your scar. So that's you throwing somebody under the bus. What somebody else can do is one of you guys can establish a legend or equipment for John, to add extra die. Me at reroll. Yeah. Give me somebody can establish a legend or equipment about John.
Or wait, so then I can turn a failure into a success by also establishing somebody else's scar on someone else?
Yes, or you could throw somebody under the bus and turn this into a success.
Look, John,
Man,
don't you
this
remember
game
you
is a
had
little
those
confusing
glasses?
for me, I'm sorry.
John, you had those amazing glasses to help you hack into things. Why aren't you wearing them anymore?
They got a little broken, but I think I can get them working.
Just try them out. I'm sure you could get it. It's got
Okay, so we can
super
establish
high-tech
like
glasses
yeah, we'll put high tech glasses.
for John.
Yeah, for John. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay, so John's got high tech glasses.
Call them Wii
okay,
viewers.
so John, you can re-roll your dice, or re-roll your dice and add 1 more. So re-roll 4 dice.
Shit.
Oh, shit! No, still no successes. Oh wait, hang on. Isn't there something about danger pool and ones? Oh yes. Okay, so my danger pool goes up if you roll ones. How is it? Every one, or is it each time you roll any ones?
Oh shit. We're fucked, guys. We're never gonna
Stacking,
get these straws.
contradicting anecdotes. Pulling. Danger pool. For every one. Okay, so yeah, my danger pool goes up quite a bit. Okay, yeah, so I'm now rolling 4 dice.
Yikes.
Yeah, guys.
Okay. So John is trying to hack into this vault, and unfortunately, it's just not working. He ends up triggering an alarm. John, you start to hear bark, 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 bark. You see these robot dogs start coming out. Bark, bark. They're on little tank treads. Bark.
Oh shit.
So,
Okay.
so Palouse, you're going to assemble the full thing when everybody gets their shit together. But in
Right.
the meantime, you're still trying to build the rest of the machine.
Mm.
So
Okay.
tell me what you're trying to do here, and the dangers you might be trying to overcome, or challenges you might be trying to overcome.
It's very intricate. If these small pieces don't go in right, it's not going to build that straw at that perfect, straw shape. It's going to be
Mhm.
slightly off. So I really got to make sure that things are, correct on there.
All right. So what attribute would you like to use here?
Probably cyber, right?
Yeah,
That makes sense. Yeah.
it's the closest thing.
Okay.
So
Let's see. Is there something you can do before you roll? Sorry. I should have mentioned this to you guys a long time ago. Before you roll dice, you can spend one of your grit points. Those are your cards
Hmm.
to add 3 dice,
Hmm.
or
Pretty
to restore
sure.
your stamina. Sorry, I should have
Oh.
mentioned that.
Okay. So I guess I'm just using 2 dice. Is that what I'm doing against your
Yeah,
4 dice?
you're using against my 4 dice. Yes.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah, well. Just gotta believe in the power of friendship, Palouse.
Or you could burn a grid and get a few more dice.
When I'm a leader, do I get anything?
Yes, you automatically get 1 die.
So I'm rolling 3 dice.
Yes.
Wait,
Pretty
what's going on?
straightforward.
Why are you stealing a card?
You fucked up that roll, so you took you lose 1 life.
Can I say no way?
No.
You can, but I'll be very upset with you.
Uh-oh.
I don't.
Don't make
Is
me
that
upset.
just like a roll 20 thing? Like it's saying no,
Huh?
he can't take it away. I'm
Yeah,
confused.
I don't know. Yeah, I think it's a roll 20 thing.
Okay, I was like, is that a mechanic of the game? Like I get
No,
to say no to you?
No, so I'm sorry. Goes to Ryan. So what are you doing, Ryan? So you've got 2 dice normally, 3 from being a leader.
I'm just gonna fucking use grit. Why not? So I'm gonna have 6 dice, and I'm gonna try to make sure this works.
Okay, go for it. Go ahead and roll 6
You do
d10.
need it. We might not even get past this bouncer.
Does this work?
Oh, holy shit.
Oh shit.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, so is it a tie?
So hang on. There's something happens when I roll a 10.
Oh, great.
So it's not the total, it's the numbers on the dice, he said.
Yes.
Right,
So
yeah.
not getting like
I
your
rolled a
highest
10 as well,
number.
though.
Okay.
Let's see.
There's so much stuff going on. I'm a little lost.
Yeah, the dice rolling was... I mean, like, it's d10s, but still.
I don't remember that as much in listening to the one shot.
I wasn't really listening to that part. I mean, I got to that part in the one shot, but I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, so Palouse, you are going to lose 1 point of health, but then my 10 is removed, so my next highest is 9, and you do beat that. So you do succeed. So you get a success and you lose 1 life. So as you're sitting there repairing the machine, like you end up like slicing your finger. You're like,
Ah!
yes. And you said you spent grit, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and put that on the table there for me. One of your playing cards. Okay.
Oh, fish.
Okay, so we're gonna go back to Smashy. So Smashy, you've gotten to this rhino. You're trying to bully him. What do you do? What's going on?
You're the last of your species. You will, by default, die a virgin. And I'm punching it in the side while I'm saying, I'm giving it a noogie. I've got its head in a headlock, and I'm grinding my fist into its forehead.
Okay. So the rhino obviously is getting pissed off by this. It also is very angry at the idea that just being called a virgin. So it's starting to rampage. So I'm going to be rolling now 6 dice because it's a new round against whatever you got here, Smashy. So you got 3 going on for you. You can spend grit to add more. People can give you legends and shit. Or what's going on?
Alright, unless someone gives me a legend or equipment or anything, I'm gonna just trust hard the cards and do 3d10.
I am going to give a legend and talk about the one time back in Santa Fe where Smashy single-handedly
Neo Santa Fe.
took down a bull. to win a bar bet.
Okay.
And it wasn't like because, it was because someone else, did it. Like, said he couldn't.
From that day forward, I knew I could one day be a matador if bulls hadn't become extinct after that. That might have been the last bull in Santa Fe. It died.
But
That
you
gives me
beat that
Okay.
bull up.
Yes, that would give you 4 dice right now. Yes. Okay, and I've got to roll 6. So where's my advanced dice roller? D10. Well, that's a 1. Or that's 1. Hang on, sorry. Nope. 6 D10. Boop. So I'm looking to be at 7. It looks like. Oh fuck! My rolls are fire. Smashy, you take 1 damage.
Fuck.
Just from the 10. That's removed, so my next becomes 9. Do you have any 9s? You have no 9s. Okay, so, alternatively, somebody can do something involving, something that can give him a reroll. I think there's something like that. Equipment. No, never mind.
What about can't we just give him a free thing with the scar or something? What does the scar do?
That's something he chooses to use on somebody else. So he can point out the scar of somebody else, and
Why can't we point
That will
the scar
make
of him?
that will make his failure a success.
Right?
He
Yeah.
turns his failure into a success by basically screwing someone over.
Is it by putting out one of my scars or one of their scars?
You
You
give
create
someone
a scar for
else a
somebody
scar.
else. Yeah.
Was that?
You create a scar for somebody else. Yeah.
Well, why can't we create a scar for him? Like me.
I mean, you can.
Then
but
that would be if you failed.
that's if you
Yeah.
fail.
Yeah. So yeah, putting scars on somebody only benefits you. Get what I'm saying?
Because you don't want
think
scars.
It's like,
Maybe.
oh man, it's your fault because you're such a little something that.
Yeah. So
Or like-
right now, if Kyle wants to succeed, by using scars, Kyle has to put a scar on somebody else. Somebody else can't put a scar on somebody else and give a success to Kyle.
Okay,
Yeah.
so he has to scar one of us.
Right. Yeah.
To get a
Succeed.
success.
This is Kyle being a jerk. Yes.
This reminds me of the time that John lost half of his lower intestines for being punched through the torso by a bull man. A rhino man.
So Sam.
That's why he
you
can't
got-
drink as much anymore.
So Sam, you've got that scar of losing half your lower intestine. Loss of lower intestine that one time. Okay, from Bullman. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we got that. Okay, so that turns your success into a failure. Specifically, let me take a look here. Scar, anecdotes, contradicting scar, and reading legend scars. Change it to a 10. Okay, so yeah, so you take no. Smashy, you get your health back, and you accrue a success. Okay.
I don't know how to give myself health back because I already threw the card out.
Yeah. Hang on, I'll give it here in a second.
Thank you.
There we go. You guys get a success. All right, and we go to Agony.
Well, Zook is still tied up over there. The kids are coming over to me, and I'm gonna try and hustle to talk them into watching a movie together. Guys, all right, darlings, look, we're gonna watch a movie. Zook will watch with you, right, Zook? Yes, perfect. We're gonna put on the Little Mermaid. Yes. Oh, isn't that just amazing? Oh my goodness. Yes. Here, okay, right. I found it. I have the projector, the giant screen. Yes. Okay, I'll put that on. You guys can just watch this with Zook. You'll be great, and yeah, well, I'll totally be here as well, watching with you.
Okay.
And if
So
you
we-
don't see me here, I'll be right back. I'm probably in the bathroom.
Okay, so you've got 3 dice coming at you from Hustle. Would you like to spend grit to give yourself more dice, or would somebody like to give her legends or anything like that?
Can I give her equipment?
Sure, yeah.
I'll say that Agony has the original uncensored version of Little Mermaid from
Wow.
before the world government took out all mentions of the ocean to hide the fact that the ocean used to exist.
Okay.
Wait, okay. Just to clarify, are we talking the original Little Mermaid, the really fucked up one?
The original
Or are
Disney
we
one.
talking
The original
okay.
Disney one, yeah.
with water in it, because I assume the new one doesn't have any water. It's just
Nothing.
like air.
We-
I don't know.
Yeah, we cut to the beach, which we see is as we look out over the water, it's all been like turned deep red, and there's like this giant 14-year-old girl's head sort of floating there, and like one guy sticks to the other, and he's like, "We cannot tell anybody about this." Cut back to you guys.
Tumbling down.
Yeah. So
Fuck.
okay, so you've got 1 more die coming from you from that, so you've got 4 dice coming at
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like I want to save grit, really, but fuck it. Let's just do it using the grit.
Okay.
The grit. I have a lot of.
Okay, so you've got 6 dice coming at you against my 6 dice.
Okay. So
Here are my rolls. 9 high.
6d10s. All right.
Yo!
There we go. Okay, so that's 1 success.
Mhm.
You got 10 that beats my. All right, so Agony just completed the track for you guys. So Agony, you put on the original version of the Little Mermaid, and all the kids are, "What is that? There's no blood or anything." Oh.
Wow.
One of the kids is just like, do you think it's weird that she gave up her voice for a man? And like another one, she's like, shut up! Nobody likes that SJW bullshit talk.
Also, what's that red thing and that yellow and blue thing?
He'll be great, kids.
What?
I'll be right back.
Then we
check
go
in.
to we cut to John, who has managed to get the robot dogs to attack the safe door, and has managed to grab the gem. And we cut to you guys meeting back up with Palouse. He grabs the live chicken, the black gem, and the vial of rhino tears. And through the wonder of science,
We get
constructs a straw
straws.
manufacturing machine.
Alchemy.
Yes, through the power of alchemy. Okay.
Perfect.
How do we get
Beautiful.
rid of these? Oh. Okay. So,
Perfect.
what the fuck were you guys gonna do next?
Top
Hang on, I wrote this.
top
Yeah.
agent.
So I'm gonna go ahead and give that over to the bouncer or whatever the fuck he is.
Yeah, the
Bodyguard?
bouncer. Yeah, gotcha. The bouncer.
Yeah.
Describe to me what happens here. Yeah, give me this.
Yeah. So I mean I put everything together. It works. It just starts shooting out purple straws, and they're perfectly cylindrical.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
And purple.
I was
And
hoping they were bendy straws and each one has a different design, just
No, no.
a never-ending supply of different
Ooh.
bendy straws.
No, they're all the same. So I basically sneak up to this guy, like put it right next to him, and then press the button, and then just straws just start coming out.
Yeah, so these straws start raining out down around him. He's just like, I can't believe it. I thought plastic straws were gonna kill us all. And here they are. Here they are.
Like,
In current
we
year.
sneak through, like a bunch of other people also sneak through. He's so distracted.
Yeah, he's just so he's just incredibly awestruck by these straws. You guys could sneak through. A whole bunch of other fucking people sneak through.
I do think
So
at
we
the end of
go.
all this, he ends up choking to death on one of them.
Yes, him and like 1,000 sea turtles somehow. Even though there is no more sea or sea turtles.
They all end up in the last zone on Earth.
In the last.
Beautiful.
So the next thing was. Oh right. Okay. So you guys get into this club, past this bouncer. Unfortunately, once you get in, like you've got this pulsing nightclub music. People are dancing with glow sticks and shit like this. But you also notice that there are a lot of those agent guys. These incredibly dangerous but also very handsome men with sunglasses walking around. All of them wearing matching suits.
They all look like the dead member of our party.
They're standing around, like occasionally harassing people, and you can see that the lift that goes up to like the penthouse level of this club is not in service. You're gonna have to hack your way, use the net or use the weave, I should say, in order to get that going and all that shit. So, before that can happen, though, you're going to have to convince the Sphinx AI to let you through. So, Agony leader for this, or what? Who's leader?
I believe it was Agony.
Okay. So
Or
Agony,
me?
Agony, go ahead and describe what's going to have to happen here.
All right. Well, I'll know we'll have to sneak past some of the agents, and the Sphinx will be there. I mean, I've never been the best at riddles, but maybe I could answer some deep, dark secrets about my past that this Sphinx might have riddles about. It's not really riddles, I guess. It's just weird secret things. But I can take care of that. Someone else will have to distract the agents. And, shit. I don't know what else to do in the nightclub.
Get
I
him
can
drinks?
distract the guards. Maybe take over that DJ booth.
Gain actual access to like the control terminal to deal with the AI, something like that.
Get everybody drinks?
Sure. Get us all drinks. We might need some for the road.
Road mugs. Okay,
And
so
then-
we've established it. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
And then all these people that came in, and they're like rabid people they're like fucking hobos and shit. They got drugs. They're trying to stab everybody with drugs. We're gonna have to fight off the hobos too.
Guys are beating
Oh,
with
no,
Devil
no,
May
hold
Cry,
on.
baby.
I don't
So
know.
no, hold on. So it's cyberpunk, right? So what they are is they're like teenagers with jean jackets with the sleeves ripped off. They've got like neon colored hair. For some
Yep.
reason, they got pipes and shit, and weird symbols on the back. They don't play by the rules. They haven't been to school in 3 weeks.
Yikes, that's a long time.
Yeah, That's
So
scary.
fight
That's
off teen hobos.
yeah.
Distract agents. Hack terminals.
Mm-hmm.
And spill deep dark secrets to the Sphinx.
Okay, so who's doing what? Agony, I assume, is dealing with the Sphinx.
Yes.
Okay.
I imagine I'm hacking.
Hack-a-whackin'.
I could fight some punks.
I'm getting drinks.
Oh wait, drinks. I forgot about the drinks.
I'm getting drinks.
You're getting drinks. Okay.
Drinks with the
Wish I had
agents.
some in IRL.
Our
mode.
priorities have never changed here.
So, let's have Oh, okay. Let's start with Kyle again. So, Kyle, you're going. Tell me what you're doing.
I'm going to stroll towards the punks. I'm gonna snatch the glasses off of one of the agents, put it on, and I'm gonna roll up to the punks and be like, "You're not on the list. Get out."
Get out.
Okay. The punk is just like, "Oh yeah, why don't you make me, Tin Man?"
I can and I will.
And a scrawnier hooligan with a holographic hairstyle like comes in. He's wearing 1950s 3D glasses with the blue and red filter. He's like, "Yeah, make us."
I'm going to just put my hands on either side of their heads and just smash them together.
Okay.
That's all you got.
I'm rolling a 9 and a 1, so it sounds like you're rolling 3 dice.
I got 10, but 2
Fuck,
points.
okay.
Shit.
So my dice pool goes up by 2, but you do get a success. So.
Out of the way, green string beans.
Yeah, so you smash their heads together. Sam, why don't you go next?
I am hacking something. I don't remember that.
Terminals. You can
Hacking
invent details.
You know
about
what?
It, I guess.
Yeah,
I
you
am
need to
hacking
invent
the
stuff.
DJ booth to set the mood for this whole exchange.
Okay, goes for it.
What am I rolling?
So you're doing. It sounds like cyber. So you've got 3 dice coming at you.
And I have my Wii viewers. I don't know if that helps.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I'll
the
say
equipment.
sure. Okay, that's you got 4 dice coming at you. If you'd like to spend grit, you can add 3 more, but otherwise you got 4 against my 4.
I'll do 4.
Okay.
10 and a 1.
Fuck. Alright. 10. Okay, so you take 1 damage. You otherwise okay, so that's removed. So now my next is 8. You beat that with 1 dice. You get a success. Okay, so I will mark off your success. Okay, so you guys are doing pretty good. Halus goes to you.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the bar.
All right.
Amidst all the chaos.
The woman nods to you. The woman nods to you.
What does she look like?
Fuck. What's the bartender from Red Larch look like? I don't even remember her name. Husky. Like, oh, hang on. Let's say a stocky woman. She's got genetic implants that add like yak features. I don't know why. She's got like yak horns and a broad nose. Hawk eyes, things like that.
Okay.
I see you're using the B279 enhancement.
Yeah, I like to splice a little bit.
Got myself a V8 right here.
Yeah, I'm noticing nice models. So, what do you do? You go on a normal chem regimen for that, or what? I'm glad to see you transitioning.
I'm doing it myself.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so, what can I get you?
I think somebody over there was saying something.
I kind of point down to the farthest I can to some patron over there.
Okay, so it sounds like you're trying to hustle her. So we've got 2 dice for you from hustle. Because you're trying to distract. Are you trying to distract her, or what?
I was actually gonna.
Do?
So after she goes down there, I was gonna try to like grab some of the alcohol from the bar.
Oh, okay. I see what you're doing. Okay, so I guess stealth then.
Shadow, yeah.
Shadow.
Yeah, that was gonna be shadow. Yeah.
Okay. So you got shadow coming at you. So whatever your shadow stat is.
I think it's still 2.
Okay, so it's still 2. Anybody want to give out any legends or anything like that going on?
I remember the time the police crawled through the vents to get to us when we were in a tight spot. I didn't think those vents could even fit a man of his stature, but he slid through them like an eel through a water pipe.
Must have been those enhancements.
I don't think he even has bones anymore. It's all cartilage. Synthetic.
Oh, he got the Marilyn Manson
cartilage.
surgery.
Like a shark.
He got the Manson surgery. Got it.
cartilage. Okay. Okay, so Palouse, you got an extra die on top of that.
Perfect.
So I think that what did we establish? That's 3 for you.
Yeah.
Go.
So my hands are gonna like crumple up or whatever, and it's gonna like slip into places it's not supposed to. So that I
Nice,
can
nice.
try to grab it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Ooh, not bad.
Ooh,
Don't
boy.
be a 10.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! You
Hell
beat
yeah.
all of mine. Okay, so you get 3 successes. Fuck. Well,
Wow.
fuck. Okay.
Oh.
Wow.
So, Palouse, you reach in, you grab the drinks as
That's
your
all we
hands
need.
like morph and transform into like your fingers actually like split so you can grab multiple drinks. You've got a fuck ton of drinks now.
Shit.
Meanwhile, John has hacked into the sound system. The music set like that causes the bass to drop, and suddenly everybody loses their fucking mind. The agents are in a state of confusion as Agony is able to get up to the Weave terminal, hack into it. So Agony, describe to me what goes on.
With the weave term. Wait, the weave is Sphinx.
Sphinx.
You're getting to the Weave terminal to interact with the Sphinx AI.
Oh yeah, I gotcha. Okay, so I mean I know some stuff in the weave. I've studied a lot, though I was never good at really hacking. So using my deep lore knowledge, I could try and find out the little, nooks and crannies in the program.
Okay, so you start working on it. You watch as like all these like sort of blue lines sort of whoosh by, and a grid appears, and the grid slowly morphs into a 3-dimensional object in the shape of your dead companion's face. Sphinx AI activated. Scanning memories. Personality detected. Applying. Agony, my dear, says this 3-dimensional grid head.
Artemis?
Funny
Pleasure.
seeing you here after the incident.
There was a lot that happened after that Monopoly game.
I'd say there was a lot that happened during the Monopoly game.
Look, we can't
Palouse
talk
lost all
about-
his hotels.
did lose all the hotels.
Mr.
Well.
Drinking.
And you
Well,
know
I dare say I lost a lot more. Like my free fucking will. I told you Monopoly is not a sport. It's a lifestyle.
I like to imagine we have to somehow load our minds into fucking something to play Monopoly. It's not just like a fucking board game.
Oh yeah. Like in the
final
future,
boss.
Monopoly is like it's full Ready Player One
Oh.
experience and shit.
Sword Art
I'll
Online
never be the race car
Monopoly.
again. Like you have a race car.
Artemis used to be the Kirito of Monopoly Online.
Monopoly Online.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Sword Art Online Monopoly.
Yeah. I'm both the Kirito and that one girl who died in episode 2.
Yes.
The Artemis AI starts like spouting out security questions that only Agony, in theory, should be able to answer, but they're very obscure lore and stuff like that. Like, what is my favorite flower? What is how many fish still survive in the ocean? Things like that, you know.
Tree fitting.
Agony. Agony, do you want to try and like hack your way past this, or try to interact with the system?
Interact with it.
Okay, so
Back.
give me a hustle.
Hustle.
We've got hustle. Do you want to spend grit? Does anybody want to give her legends, equipment, anything like that?
Well, she already has an equipment, right? So.
Well, it's not. Well, I guess I don't know.
Oh yeah, she does have equipment, so yeah, that won't work.
And everyone knows Agony knows Artemis's pressure points. Ever since that one time back in... Shit, what was the one town that wasn't...
Santa Fe.
No.
Red Larch? No, Westbridge.
Not Red Larch.
Westbridge.
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 Ever
Born
since
and raised.
you know,
Westbridge Hotel. When he
ever since the
died.
West.
When we play Truth and Dare.
No, it was the spa day.
The spa day.
in
Oh, okay, yeah.
Westbridge.
Ever since the spa day.
I
Okay,
miss
so-
spa days. This mechanical body of mine can't handle them anymore. Not like I used to.
So, Agony, you've got 4 dice coming at you.
And I know Artemis's weak spots. 4 dice.
Well, actually, you've got 5 dice because you're
5
leader,
dice.
so you've got 5 dice coming at
Oh,
you.
sweet. Sweet bananas. 5 dice.
Spin grit.
Nah. Keep the grit. Keep the grit.
Okay.
5 sounds good.
Okay, 5 to my 4.
Ooh.
Oh no. Agony, would you like to throw out a scar to change this up?
Let's see. I could. I mean. I think
Scar your ex-lover. You know you want to.
Well, I mean, he always just had something against you, Artemis. But you just know my weak spots too. Seems
We
like
were always a good counter like that. I have to wonder. Maybe the reason I lost Monopoly. I don't know. Did I actually lose Monopoly, or were those dice rigged? Did one of you murder me?
Who murdered Artemis?
Go ahead and let's see. So, giving a scar. What is it?
I'm
what
never
exactly-
wearing that butler outfit again.
Let's change it to a 10. Okay, so one of your dice gets changed to a 10.
2.
Okay, yeah. So, that would change. That gives you 1 success. Gotcha. Oh, right. So, oh wait, and that's right. And Palouse got 3 last time, so that would give you guys 6 successes. That passes. So,
Got
first
past
up,
the AI.
you guys get here. That was the second thing, so you guys get your grit. Ba-ba-ba-bum.
We get grit back.
Yeah, you get grit back now that you're halfway through.
Oh,
I don't think that's actually how that works, but I'm going to do it.
fair.
Because I know there is some way that you get grit back. I don't remember how.
Who knows?
Who knows?
The world may never know.
We're just
Yeah,
winging it.
Yeah,
That's how we do.
grit like grappling in 3.5. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
That's what I heard.
Yep.
I watched that video.
So, what the fuck? God, you guys have such a weird plan. Okay, so, you bypass the Artemis or you bypass the Sphinx AI. Agony, you like watch as the 3D Artemis head opens his mouth, and a little chibi Artemis appears. He's just like, "Follow me!"
Willy Wonka?
Something like that.
Our plan is practically implausible.
Practically.
True.
Practically.
The agents in the room suddenly notice you guys, and they start talking to each other.
Uh-oh.
Some of them start to surround John. One of them just goes, "Mr. Alros." And then another one goes, "Mr. Alros, Mr. Alros, Mr. Alros, Mr. Alros." You guys start to watch.
You're
as they
annoying
start-
in stereo.
You watch as like they just start to pile around. Agony's just like, "I'm in." You guys rush over to her terminal. Palouse comes up with drinks. You guys
Fucking
like
down
get
him.
to the terminal, activate it. It suddenly gets sucked into it, and then as you do, the drinks that Palouse had spill all over the console, locking anybody out from pursuing you.
Oh,
Nice.
genius.
So you guys,
No.
so you guys are now apparently in the weave. And I believe John is leader for this. So
Yeah.
John, tell us what we have to do now that we're in Weave world. I don't even know what that means.
It's like the Matrix, I guess. Sort
It's
of.
like the documentary, The
internet.
Matrix.
Like the documentary, The Matrix.
No, I'm thinking I'm going back to hackers. You know,
Okay.
it's like that. Those buildings. You know what I mean? That show data and all that.
Yeah. Okay.
Like Jurassic Park?
No,
Servers?
kind
Remember
of.
that? Anybody remember that scene in Jurassic Park when they're?
Where
Yeah.
the building show data.
That's
Yeah.
an old UI that's like weird in 3D.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about now. Okay, yeah. Oh,
Now
fuck,
that we're in here.
That's an obscure reference.
It kind of is.
Yeah.
Show picture.
Now that we're
Yeah,
here,
I'll
we're gonna
try to
first.
find
We're
it.
gonna have to fight the anti-security. You know that antivirus system is tricky.
I think I can do that. First, I gotta get over the fact that I've got my old pre-cyborg body back. I can feel my emotions starting to come back to me. My old name. My name used to be something. Was it Sablin?
Oh my god.
I started to remember back before I was a cyborg. Oh god,
Sablin.
what kind of mechanical hell have I been since then?
It's so good to see you again, Saban. If only in the weave.
How long have I been a cyborg? Unfeeling and cold.
It was just
Uh,
that Monopoly
you,
game.
you suddenly start to watch as there's a bunch of like arcs of electricity that appear here, and numerous faces of John McAfee start to appear all around you. Security system engaged, firewalls engaged.
That was my next one. Is we're gonna also have to find a way to sneak past the firewall.
Okay, so deal with the security system. Sneak past the firewall. What else? Anything else?
We're gonna have to find the virus planted in the system and unleash it.
Okay. So we've got that. Okay, so John, what did you want to tackle?
I'll find the virus.
Okay, so John's gonna find the virus. What does everybody else want to do? They want to help with John with that, or they want to do their own thing?
I'll
We got
fight off-
firewall and fight off McAfee.
I'll fight off John McAfee.
Okay. I hear he's really good at fighting like South American government officials. So, and his neighbor. So, we've got that and sneaking past firewall. I guess would be Agony and Palouse.
Yeah.
Yes, we
Go.
both have good affinity with fire.
Fair. So this time instead of having Kyle start, let's have the leader start. So, Sam, you've got 4 dice coming at you just from cyber and being leader.
And I will use a point of grit.
Okay,
To
so you
set the
got
stage.
seven fucking dice against my two, Sam.
Yeah, boy.
Okay. Whoop. Okay, so you've got 1 tie, 1 fail, or 1. So my dice will go up to 3 from now on. Furthermore, since it's a draw, what happens with a draw? It's on the sheet. Let's see. If you draw, you can choose to hurt yourself or do something stupid to increase my dice pool and turn my 8 into a 1. That would net you 2 successes.
I'll do something stupid and accidentally unleash more than one virus.
Okay, cool. So you accrue 2 successes. Boop, boop. I'm now rolling 4 dice. Okay, so describe these viruses for me.
One looks like a rabbit, bounces
Okay.
around, multiplies.
Mm-hmm.
The other looks like Pac-Man.
I've seen Summer Wars.
Please say
Gotcha.
one's like a giant elk.
Yeah. They just take on all different kinds of shapes.
Yeah, the Pac-Man one quickly morphs into this elk made of like zeros and ones that starts rampaging through Networld.
Cyber
Weeb
Patronus.
Yeah. Smashy, Sablin, why don't you tell me how you're fighting off John McAfee?
I'm going to use the freedom of cyberspace to shift my form into the image of Belize Prime Minister Dean Barrow. And I'm gonna go 10 feet tall and just tower over him and go, "You're extremely paranoid, even bonkers," and start punching him.
Okay. So you've got 3 dice from muscle. I don't think you have any applicable equipment or legends. I don't think anybody's ever turned you into. into the head of Belize before.
I mean, how far away is Belize from Santa Fe, where I took down a bull? Apparently.
Fair.
So -4.
Yeah, you got 4 coming at you. Okay, against. Oh wow. Okay, one success at least. My 4. Oh shit, that's 4 successes for you.
Face the power of the Belizean government.
Oh God. Poor
What?
John McAfee.
John McAfee cannot escape onto his seasteading property in time as you start beating the shit out of his digital avatars. Now it goes to Agony and Palouse. So you guys are trying to bypass this firewall. This literal firewall.
Yeah, little firewall. Look, Palouse, I'm sorry about the hotels and also about Artemis, but you and I mean, we really were right for each other.
You're right.
We can get through this. I know we always had steamy, fiery, good times together.
I remember those hot burritos we had.
They were very spicy. But we could take them on together, just like this firewall.
They'll be spicy again, Palouse. They'll be spicy again. I promise you that.
You're right. The only way we can defeat this firewall is to consume it.
We can do this. I love you, Palouse.
I love you too. Rebecca. I mean,
Who? I guess
Fucking Rebecca every time. So you guys are physically gonna try and eat the firewall? I don't know what
Yes.
that is.
Yeah, why
Is that
not?
muscle?
Fuck it.
Is that muscle?
I don't know.
Sure. That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
Okay, go. Okay,
muscle
go for
all
it.
the way through the spicy fucking firewall.
So what do we do? Just roll 2 dice each?
Yeah. Sounds like each of you are gonna roll 2 dice.
Okay. Fuck it.
Roll that for me.
I'm just gonna roll hers on mine. Is that okay?
Yeah, go. Yeah, that works.
That's fine.
Okay. Mine's the first.
Tie draw. Okay, so you've got a draw going on right now. You can choose to increase my dice pool, or do something stupid, and you can choose to get hurt or do something stupid.
I'm gonna do a legends instead.
Okay, go for it.
Agony. Remember the time. I know you have Crohn's.
Yes.
Is there a scar?
Okay, that's a scar, not a...
Is that a scar from all
I
the
know.
spicy food y'all ate?
Remember the Crohn's.
Yes, I do. Palouse.
You farted and completely took out that bonfire we had with the sheer force. Do it again.
I can do this.
Legend.
Okay, so that gives you
It's
a
a
reroll.
blessing and a curse. I can use
And
it
it
as
adds
an
one,
attack.
right? With
And
an
an
additional.
add 1, yeah.
So she rolls again with 3.
With 3, yeah.
All right. Oh.
Okay, that nets you a success. So you and you needed 7. Okay, so you check that off. So Agony, describe how you take out this firewall with your Crohn's and your fart.
Max just makes a fart noise. Thanks, Max.
Thanks, Max. I knew I could count on
He
you,
gets
buddy.
our humor.
His comedic timing is excellent.
I'll just do like a wonderful pose. Very wonderful. And fucking fart the shit out of that fire.
Yeah, you strike your best JoJo pose, and then the
Yes.
camera rotates 180 degrees to your backside, and it's just devastating. It's Fusro Da.
Yep.
You take out the firewall. This giant elk of numbers comes leaping over you, smashes through the world, and you guys are sucked, boom, onto the penthouse balcony of Rohini Diabolos. she's sitting at a table with a suitcase, silver suitcase that you see is open with a vial of some sort of shimmering red liquid. But there are numerous agents, Artemis agents, standing around, looking incredibly handsome and dangerous. One of them actually emerges, and you can see that this one doesn't have any sort of cyborg implants. He's just standing there. Is not wearing glasses. He looks shockingly similar. In fact, exactly alike your old companion Artemis. You believe this is Agent Black and the final challenge.
Well, this can't be.
I think Kyle's the leader for this one, right?
Yes.
Yep.
What happened back there? I felt illogical, strangely emotional. I see our target in front of us. Let's see here. Okay, so obviously I'll be fighting Agent Black. Need someone to take out or distract the other agents. Someone to steal the serum from Rohini, and someone to take out Rohini herself.
I'll steal the serum.
I think
I'll distract the guards.
I could take out Rohini.
And I've got Mr. Black.
Okay. So, why don't we start with Ryan this time? Ryan,
Okay.
tell me what you do.
I'm gonna fold up
Mm-hmm.
into pogo stick.
Okay, you've got a lot of upgrades. Gotcha.
It's basically Transformer Paloo.
It's not like Inspector Gadget.
Inspector Gadget Transformer Paloos.
Go
Yes.
go pogo stick.
And then I'm gonna try to bounce above the rest of the group so I can get over to the serum.
Okay.
Quickly, I guess, grab it and then bounce
Why do
away.
I feel like that would be a sexual Never
I
mind.
mean, anyway, so
Pogo sexual.
pogo stick. So pogo stick. I'm assuming muscle, maybe.
I don't fucking know what I'm doing.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Don't
What
ask
is
me. It's
it?
5 minutes to 11. So.
It's 2 on every one anyway, so why are we even asking? I'm rolling 2 dice.
Okay.
You,
Oh, shit.
you can add some
Oh, I
grit,
rolled a
I
10.
guess.
That's pretty good. No, I got a 10. We're gonna stick with this.
Okay, that beats both my dice. You get 2 successes.
Wow.
Cool.
Oop. Okay. Why don't we go to John, just trying to distract these guards.
I'm going to hack the lights in the sound system
Okay.
and go for dropping the bass with some nice strobe lights.
Nice. Okay. So we've established 3.
And fuck it, let's throw out that last grid because I feel like this is probably the last thing we're doing anyway.
Yeah. Okay. So that's 6 dice you got against my 2. Big numbers. Okay, they beat both of mine. 2 more successes. So you drop the bass. Describe to me what happens.
Just it's like I plug in basically I plug in an iPod, I press play, and I start flicking the light switches to the music.
Okay. He's such a good hacker. All the Artemis agents, as soon as that bass drops, just start breakdancing. Just get down right there.
Fucking love
Get
it.
down to it.
Yeah, you watch as Rohini at her little table just slowly face palms. Let's go to Smashy versus Agent Black.
I start walking slowly towards Agent Black, and I just say, I don't know who I used to be, but I know you're not. I don't know why you look like your old friend, but I know that I'm going to take you out. And just slow walk, and then just reel back and start punching forward.
Okay, so 3 dice plus 1 more from being leader. You got 4 dice coming at you.
And I'm gonna throw a grid on there. They'll bump it to 7.
7 dice. Okay. Well, that's d20s, not those, Josh. Okay, so my 10 results in 1 damage from to you and is removed. So I've got a 9 that does not beat your other things, so you get success. Boop. Okay. All right. So 5 successes. Okay, gotcha. Okay, and Kyle's lost 1 HP. Take that. And yeah, let's go to Susan, Agony, whoever you are, Rebecca.
I'm somebody. Alright, look, Rohini. This really isn't about you, but I'm gonna make it about you. And also, you can't have that Scarlet Bliss. We're taking it,
Why?
and I'm taking you down. I'm
You can certainly try.
not afraid of you anymore, Rohini.
Perhaps you should be. After all, who do you think rigged that game of Monopoly?
Dun-dun.
What?
You didn't have to take Artemis from us.
Oh, Artemis is doing just fine now. I've got him
Sure.
souped up with enough designer cosmetics to keep him nice and happy. There's literally nothing organic. There's nothing natural about him anymore. Just like his old hair dye. I mean, hair gel. He wouldn't certainly dye his hair.
Had to take a lot of bleach.
Besides,
Yeah.
she always had him.
No, I'll
So-
take you down and we'll take him back. I guess we'll also fight.
So what are you doing?
Maybe we could we could firefight. Yep, we're gonna firefight
Kill Bill
So-
music starts.
with my I guess that's my
Hey,
scar.
Agony,
isn't
remember
it?
that gun you've got? That really sick gun?
Wait, she already got an equipment, doesn't she?
She's already got equipment.
Oh, you can have one? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, there's one
Agony.
spot on your sheet for it.
Agony, remember about that kung fu training you underwent deep in the secret Tibetan mountains?
I don't think you
You
have
mean
a
the
second legend.
Yep.
You mean the
Wait,
Chinese mountains?
what's my second legend?
Right. The art of fart shui.
It sounds like Artifact Shui is your second legend.
Damn Grund introducing you to that.
Yep. I will fart shui battle Rohini.
Okay. Okay, so
I'm sorry to
What
make all
would
your
the-
powers farts.
no, what was your attribute again? What are you using? Is it
I mean,
muscle, cyber, what?
I was thinking that. I don't know.
Muscle
What?
have
No, no,
fart.
tell me.
We'll muscle it out. Gonna fucking fart shui this
Okay,
shit.
so we've got 3 dice. Would you like to
Just
spin
no
grit?
shit.
I will spend a grit for this.
Okay, so you've got 6 dice using your fart shui.
To defeat Rohini and get
Mhm.
back Artemis.
Mm-hmm.
And get the
Wait,
drug.
how many fucking dice was it? I forgot.
6.
Six dice, okay. My fucking. Clown.
2
Two tens.
successes.
Wow.
Okay, that's 2. All right,
Fun.
so. All right, so that's what? 6, 7 for you guys. Okay, 1 more. So you describe to me how you managed to. You managed to fend off Rohini with your fart shui.
Well, she obviously has like a little bit of fire resistance, but mixed in with my elite fart shui and like physical punches and kicks, I eventually somehow rip off her hair, which is her prized possession, and it distracts her long enough for me to stab her.
Okay. Yeah. So
in the eye,
yeah.
right through the brain. I don't know.
yeah. So your fire attacks aren't working on her, and she makes a comment. Really, darling, fire against me. But what she hasn't planned for is the concussive blast of the fart.
Or
She can't
methane.
shield herself against that as it knocks her weave off. She's like, "No, my designer wig!" As it goes floating off the balcony, she turns around just in time for you to stab her through the eye. Smashy goes to you.
Oh, I'm still fighting Mr. Black. Now we're both shirtless and it's raining now.
Mhm.
We're trading blows.
And we're
back
still
and forth.
inside. That's the weird part.
The sprinkler system's gone off. Yes.
With the fart
We're
shui.
Yeah.
Between the fart sway and the lights and everything, yeah.
hmm
Lights are off. Rain. Yep.
Yeah, just fighting shirtless in the inside rain.
Yes.
And I'll call that a muscle. Yeah, I'll just roll another muscle, throw a grit on there too.
Okay, so 7 dice in total. I've got 4 coming at me. Okay, so that's gonna beat it. So, Smashy, do you want to describe this, or do you want me to describe it? Because I think I can describe it pretty well.
I say you go for it.
Okay, so you start overpowering Agent Black, and as you do, Agony stabs Rohini through the eye. She lets out this blood-curdling scream and crumples and falls backwards over the balcony. Agent Black screams out, but you grab him at the last second before he can jump off to try and save her. And as you're sitting there holding on to him, he just goes, "She was my world, and she turned out to be a devil." He turns around, looks at you, and Smashy's face shifts from somewhat dragon kind of to a very chiseled jaw. "Don't worry, Artemis, you'll always have me." Passion kiss in the rain.
Yes.
Beautiful.
So you guys grab the serum and are able to book it out of there. You guys describe to me how all this ends. Give me the epilogue.
So, do we blow up the building or no? I say we blow up
Yeah.
the building.
Love the building for sure.
No, we don't blow. We start. It just somehow starts on fire as we're leaving, due to all the chaos, the sprinklers,
And
the
the fart
sound
sway.
system, the
Mhm.
fart sway,
The
the
teen
punks
hobos.
going nuts.
It
The
explodes
building
itself.
starts on fire as we're all walking off down the street.
Okay. So, Smashy, the screen. The camera freezes with Smashy on screen. Smashy, what is the line of text at the bottom telling us what happens to Smashy?
Smashy retreated to the wilderness to try and recapture his old memories and his old persona, and is currently tending a garden in the wild forest of Santa Fe.
Agony, what's her epilogue?
Agony gets all the chickens and the children and goes off, hopefully to ask Palouse to once again start dating and have all these maybe children
Okay,
and start a family.
John.
John, after a long string of losing and getting caught cheating, leaves Neo Red Larch to start a cult underground,
Dun.
where he is now called Lord Smiley.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we see a bunch of kids with spray paint. And they're tagging this smile face on everything, and the words "Who is Lord Smiley?"
Dun.
goes to Palouse. What's Palouse's?
Palouse decides that he'll settle down with Agony, but in the midst of him settling down, he finds out that he has a pocket dimension where his crotch should be. And so he begins to look inside to see what he can find in his pocket dimension.
And
That's it.
And Palouse disappeared into
He
his own
disappeared.
pocket crotch dimension.
He should never have had that Manson surgery.
and we made the best ever pickle drug. Yeah, that's what we did with all the money we got from the pickle drugs.
Yes, pickled drug pickles become the latest drug rage throughout Neo Red Larch. Artemis is freed from his captivity under Rohini and dies 3 months later on a drug pickle bender. That's kind of ironic. And
But he died of his own free will.
yes,
Literally. Oh my god.
and that was one last job.
What the fuck
Mostly.
have we done?
We've made art, Susan. It's art.
That was pretty good.
I had a lot of fun with that. I think that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like once we got the rolling kind of like got our heads around it, it's really started to
Yeah.
click.
Yeah.
True.
At
yeah,
first it's a little intimidating, but it also kind of makes sense after like that first round.
I'm pretty sure like we got it 85% right, guys. So
yeah. At least.
Hey, as long as we have fun, that's all that really matters.
I'd
Oh,
say so.
yeah.
Yes.
That wasn't a lot of
Yeah,
fun.
yeah. Fuck the rules. It was fun improv.
Yeah.
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 One thing I like about the system a lot is it allows for really good just kind of improv role building and like
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
not just with the setting itself, but for like everyone's
The
characters too.
Yeah.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
Just
Yeah,
having
there's
the freedom
definitely,
to- go ahead.
Oh, there's definitely some things that I was reading on the player cheat sheet that we never really got to that would have been kind of interesting.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I was like, "Fuck, I forgot about all this shit."
Yeah, like losing all your stamina. Like, there's some cool things that could happen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, becoming evil NPC and shit like that. Yeah.
Or die. Or
Die.
put somebody
Yeah.
else in danger. Like, it's all cool stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like this system could work pretty well for like even like a longer session or like into multiple sessions.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think this is designed to be a 2-shot where like you do a good
Like introduction
plan-
half,
in-
and
yeah,
then
introduction
do
half,
the
and
actual.
then do like a full heist or something like that. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Like you
Ah.
plan it and then you do the act.
Yeah. Something like that.
I just like the fact that like this system like has like allows for stuff like someone just saying, "Yeah, there's no ocean anymore," and we can just work around that and turn that into
Yeah.
a great gag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking funny. Dude, this game is literally all gags. It was good.
Yeah.
And I did have fun playing our characters. If we do it again, though, we would do probably better with just completely new shit.
Yeah.
I like the idea of something completely new, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But it was fun kind of exploring it with
Yeah,
that kind of like
with our
foundation though.
characters.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
because
also
we can do
made
a lot
it
of
little
references.
easier to
Mm-hmm.
animate it easier to kind of just learn the game more instead of having to think
Mhm.
up
Think of
and play
new
these new
shit.
characters.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So the next time, if we do it again, we could do new characters.
It was the most
Uh,
fun I've ever had. Quickly scrambling, quickly
Scrambling.
speed reading a McAfee Wikipedia page.
Yeah, yeah. John McAfee is crazy as shit. He's just literally insane.
Yeah.
You
It,
drop
it
that.
just makes me want to actually get McAfee again as a security program.
Yeah, you drop that. I immediately just opened up a tab. Like, okay, Wikipedia, John McAfee. Let me find something to reference.
Well, welcome to like an entire universe of McAfee memes. So I want to throw out the ideas I had for you guys, the setups, because I'm kind of like excited to hear your takes on them.
True.
So you heard John's. If I had rolled Sablin's, my idea was Sablin is a human, and his thing is that he's got this enormous black dragon tattoo all around his body from the Black Dragon Syndicate that used to be around, but apparently has suddenly disappeared. He's got like robotic prosthetics and stuff like that, and the idea is that he's the last of this sort of syndicate of like hitmen, trying to tie in like Sablin's backstory in a cyberpunk way.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's really cool, actually. That'd been awesome.
Would the
Would
enemy and the Grun thing end up being the same, starting with another character?
It would probably, yeah, I think it was probably going to be Elac Dornan, and it was going to be like Sablin's just completed a job for him, and he's just like, but I realize you don't have a clan anymore, and lone wolves turn into loose ends. He creates robots or something, or it might have been Valklandar with robots and tries to kill him with robots, and Sablin jumps out a window, and Grun's there with a van. Get in the van! He hops in. I got a job for you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
I I had a real tough problem with Palouse because I was like, how do I make a Knoll into? How do I put Cyberpunk Knoll? And then I thought, okay, human, and he's wearing like a hoodie that's got like Knoll like the hyena stripes and hyena ears and stuff like that. And what would Ryan really appreciate? I was like, what if he's like a YouTuber for Hinitube? And he's trying to get really big. He's doing like urban parkour, so he's leaping off of shit all the time. And he's like, share, subscribe, click the mask for notifications. He wears a mask so like he doesn't get into actual legal trouble like Logan Paul. So he's one step above Logan Paul in intelligence at the very least.
Well,
Just
hey,
as
we had a
popular.
yak woman, so he also just could have been a splicer.
I wanted to try and like give Ryan like a chance to like meme as much as he wanted to.
That was also my idea with like the replaced body parts and an implant person. He probably made himself into the fucking hyena
something
man.
like that. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Because
Bionic ears on the top that look like dog ear.
yeah, something like that. And then Agony it would actually open up with City Councilman Joran Searhart on TV doing a live interview about how these splicer people are disgusting and depraved, and it's just this like sickening trend going on of people adding animal DNA to their shit. And then it immediately cuts to him in a strip club that is only spliced people, and how he's totally into it. And Agony is corporate espionage trying to like frame him and sell that information to Councilman Thorne to win an election, and shit like that. So try to do like deep lore shit for people if I could. Those were my ideas.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like this little setting that we've kind of, tried to build up of Neo Red Larch.
Neo Red Larch and its non-existent red ocean. And its last rhino in the world.
The last zoo on Earth, which
The last
happens
zoo on Earth, yeah.
have to have the last 500 sea turtles, which are all now dead thanks to plastic straws.
And we've now
We've
brought
also
plastic straws
created
back.
a perpetual toxic creating machine.
I love the idea that instead of the internet, it's the weave. That was really cool. That was clever.
Yeah, I like that a lot too.
I had to bring it in somehow. Like, it's still the Matrix, but I mean, I guess it makes sense. Matrix weave.
And then the 5 minutes I spent making this was totally worth it.
Yes.
That was a highlight for sure.
It's beautiful. I like the agents. The fucking sunglasses.
It looks good with pixelated sunglasses in some of them. Well, anyway, guys, I'm gonna dip out. It's late for me, and I'm fucking exhausted.
Same.
Yeah, good game.
Good
evening,
game.
everyone. A great game.
Oh, hang on. Do we have an idea what we want to do next time, or do we want to figure that out later?
I did buy all the Jackbox packs recently.
Oh, dang.
I'm down for
So I have
Jackbox.
all of them.
Yeah, there's also
Yeah, we can do
7
that.
just came out, so if you have all of them, I heard some good things about some of those.
Oh, I don't have 7, but I could get it too.
Oh,
I'm
don't worry.
always down for
we're still-
Jackbox.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But we'll
an evening of Jackboxing. Yeah.
Sounds fun.
We could do that.
Okay, we'll do that then.
Yeah.
All right. Assuming Eric is not figured out how to find time. So
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
yeah, I know he will.
Yeah.
We'll be fine.
Anyway, okay. Peace out, guys.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.